can help you if you want. All you have to do is blow on this little notebook.
Let's go. I know someone who could help you find the planet of your rose.
Little Prince, could this planet be shielded from strong wind currents? Yes! The planet I have found could really be the planet of your rose!
Let me introduce you to the masterpiece of my kingdom, my roses.
Fox! Fox, I dreamt of the snake. I need to speak to him. It's about my dream.
Little Prince, gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the loveliest flowers in the universe, my beautiful roses. May I present my subjects? A king is nothing without subjects. I've named them all. This is Lydia, Tatiana, Christina, Selena, Coletta, Cleliana, Maria, Misha, Shauna, Melina, Clelia, and Fania.
Your
Each
Majesty,
one more delightful than the next.
if I may, these flowers, they aren't roses.
Oh, have you lost your mind, young prince?
Your Majesty, I know my rose down to the smallest petal. And I can assure you that these flowers have nothing in common with my rose.
But surely there are several different varieties of roses?
Sorry, the Little Prince is correct. Your subjects are tiger flowers.
What kind of flowers?
Tigers, like the animals, but these don't hunt.
The Orchis tigris is a flower from the Orchidaceae family. Your subjects wilt at the end of every day, don't they? Well, that makes it definitive.
He will pay dearly for this, that scoundrel, that rogue, that rascal! Tremble in your socks, Mr.
What a wild
Businessman.
one! Someone's
You
really
are
ruffled
kings
his
and
feathers.
Who made you angry? The businessman?
He's a crook who comes by every evening to sell me seeds of what he calls roses. What roses? That rogue has been swindling me and lying to me.
I wouldn't say that. Your flowers are magnificent no matter what they're called. If you love them and take good care of them, isn't that what actually counts?
Well, all I'm counting are the full bags of doulos that I've been paying him every evening to supply these roses. Oh, I'm going to make sure somebody gives him a pruning.
Unidentified object at 12 o'clock. Huh? Don't you move, you'll scare it off.
No! It's a letter from my rose!
Oh, right. It must be his cousin again.
Dear Little Prince.
Actually, it was a letter
Sorry
from
I
his
made
sister,
you worry
I
for
do
nothing.
believe.
The fox is an excellent gardener. The baobabs are well trimmed and B612 is doing much better. Is it possible, Your Highness, to meet this businessman? He might have some idea where we can get rose seeds.
I shall lead you to him with pleasure. That wretch is going to learn what happens when you bamboozle a king. He shall regret it.
These stubborn roots, B612 won't be able to take much more of this.
Hello, Fox. You know, it's not too late for me to help you solve your little baobab problem.
Why do you think I came to get you? Plus, the rose kinda needs to talk to you, too.
All you have to do is blow on the notebook. You won't need the little prince to save this planet.
Don't get carried away, inchworm. We'll see about that.
Tell me, young prince, might I pay my respects to your rose one day?
What? Of course, but for now we're looking for the businessman.
Yes, that nasty little man who's always gallivanting from planet to planet on the edge of the galaxy.
I think we're here at the borderline.
Rise and shine.
What's happening? Are we being attacked by space lions?
Not exactly.
Oh, good.
Are you sure your cover is strong enough?
If it stood up to cosmic winds, that filthy reptile isn't gonna be able to break it.
If you say so.
Wait, Fox. What if the snake tries to...
To escape? I'll devour him in one gulp. The mini version of him isn't very powerful.
Should we do it?
Wake up in there! Ah.
Hello, Mr. Businessman?
Who's that?
Look up. Nice to meet you. I'm the Little Prince.
And you are a villain and a liar! You're going to get a piece of my mind and repay me the gazillion, quadrillion dollars that you stole from me!
Sure, you can give me your mind in pieces. That way it won't cost me as much.
I'm rooting for the one in his grandmother's housecoat.
Get back here, you scoundrel! You thief!
See you later. You jinxed him.
You worthless scoundrel! Stop! Stop! I have you now! Stop!
Your Majesty, if the businessman could help us find the planet of the roses, wouldn't that make you a very happy king?
Yes.
Sir, you have nothing to fear. We just want to know where to buy rose seeds.
Welcome, dear customer. For all your needs, whatever they might be, come get your sweet peas, tulips, and more. Or for your lovely fiancé, we have daffodils and peonies. And because you seem like a nice guy, you can have it all for... There's your total.
Cease that at once, villain!
Please, Your Majesty.
No.
Mr. Businessman, I'd just like to know where I can find my Rose's planet.
I've been almost everywhere, and I've never found a planet of the roses in this galaxy.
You're sure, mister?
It's so nice to see you, my friends. What a fine family reunion. But what a shame. Not everyone was able to make it. We're missing our hero.
Don't mess with us, Snake. One false move and I'll turn you into a belt.
And then poof! No more snake. Forever.
I'm touched by your flattery and all your attention, but I know you didn't wake me up for the pleasure of my conversation. Let's get straight to the point. Just what do you want?
You can still make these huge
I need
baobabs
information
disappear,
about my
can't
home
you?
planet.
I would love to help out, but sadly I can't do anything, since I'm still a prisoner in this notebook.
I expected that we'd get a silly answer like that.
You'll help us, and then it's back into the notebook with you. Otherwise, I'll sell you off to a snake charmer.
Once I've served my purpose, I'll vanish. I promise.
The poor boy, that's bad luck.
This whole journey was all for nothing.
I've never seen a prince this upset.
Here, take these. These ones are on the house.
Thank you.
Onward, gentlemen. Together we shall find the planet of the roses.
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
We're looking for a planet,
That's inhabited by tigers?
And covered with roses.
but with no drafts.
That's not much to go on.
On top of that, our galaxy is immense. Maybe it's a very small planet hidden behind an asteroid.
Yes, a small planet.
Little Prince?
Now you can keep your promise. Get rid of the baobabs. Good work, Snake. What about the other one? Nice job.
Now, Snake, you need to keep your other promise and tell me all about my planet.
Yes, the planet of the roses. What, Fox didn't tell you? In the volcano. We already talked about your naive dreams, and I told him everything I know.
I don't believe you. Fox?
No, he didn't tell me anything, I promise. Rose, open the case and let me at him.
If you eat him, he won't tell me anything. We had a deal, but you were in far too much of a hurry to fix your problems before mine, and look what happened.
It was you who asked me to bring him here. With your bizarre dreams of finding your home planet, you're the reason this all started. It's your fault the Little Prince is gone and that B612's overrun with renegade sheep.
Clearly you've lost your mind. You don't do anything but make fun of my problems, and you only think of yourself. You're so stubborn and selfish.
Why, you little weed!
Good-for-nothing bag of fleas.
Tacky houseplant. Hey, stop. Look, our arguing's made all these gloomies appear.
It's all your fault.
Calm down, Fox. Rose, let's try and relax. From now on, the only name I'll call you is sweet little adorable Rosie Button. We've got to stop snapping at each other for now, at least.
You're not very convincing. Oh, too bad.
My pretty little flower, you are my only friend, other than the Little Prince. And I know he misses you.
Do you really mean it, Fox?
One lonely positive thought won't be enough to get rid of all the gloomies you've created. Take it away, my friends.
What do we do now?
A sudden syncope. They're usually caused by a wave of emotion.
It's all because of this planet of the roses. I'm not sure it can be found, and I've been hunting my whole life. It's a very hard line of work.
What happened?
We were talking about the planet of the roses, and you felt like timber. You don't remember?
I have a terrible feeling. I think something awful has happened.
You promised that you would leave us alone.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. But I also made a promise to find the Roses planet. It'll be the first place that I visit. I'll leave you to imagine what happens next. Now that I've paid all my debts, I think I'll play a little game of billiards.
Beat it! Get lost! Vamoose! I have a black belt!
Oh dear. I think that we might have just made a huge mistake. This is awful.
We had no way of knowing the Gloomies would show up again. But look on the bright side. He got rid of the baobabs for us. And I'm sure the Little Prince will find your planet. Well, pretty sure.
shelter to B612! Quick!
What is the meaning of this?
We're witnessing unprecedented interplanetary collisions.
It seems to have quieted down.
I fear the worst for my Fox and my Rose. We need to get back to them as fast as possible. It's my planet. That street lamp is new. The planetary shakeup must have dropped it there. Hang on tight.
No.
Poor Brigade. My friends, sorry for the crash landing, but at least now we're on B612. Come on, I'd like you to meet someone.
Somebody pinch me, I'm dreaming. Wait, who are those guys?
Fox, my Rose.
The little prince is back? Maybe he found my planet.
I missed you. Meet my new friends, the king, the businessman, the geographer, and the hunter. They're going to help us find the planet of the roses.
Did you say a hunter?
Don't worry, Fox. He never hurts any animals.
Sometimes I catch them, but you! Actually, you're quite cute. I think you'd make a perfect guard dog.
I'm so glad to know you're both safe and sound. What? The baobabs are gone? And what's that street lamp doing here?
Fox, tell him. It's our fault after all.
Little Prince, I promise we didn't want to, but,
We, released the snake.
What? You let Snake out? But why?
I'm sorry. B612 was in danger. I didn't have a choice.
And I just wanted to hear more about my home planet.
If you're afraid of the snake, little prince, I'll do all I can to lure and catch it.
If it's a grass snake, then there's no danger. But if it's an anaconda, well, that's another story.
Do you know, little prince, they say a snake is stronger than a king's scepter, but I am not afraid.
Thanks, my friends. But you can't imagine how tremendously powerful the snake is. I'm sure the storm we saw before was his doing. He loves to wreak havoc and feed off chaos. He's extremely dangerous.
Well, you're safe with us.
Well. I'm very pleased to see you've brought in some reinforcements.
You there!
Itching powder, very funny, but not very effective. So, do tell, was my little game of billiards amusing or what?
You don't scare me. I've seen worse than you. Monsters, dragons, minotaurs, griffins.
Oh, really?
If you don't go away, I'll split you into 1,000 pieces and transform you into a pair of shoes. Ah!
I must admit, I haven't found a specimen like this in any of my books.
I'm unique.
You won't win. We'll do everything we can to put a stop to you. Let's have at it, Snake.
Are you okay, little fox?
Barbarian!
So good to get a little exercise.
I'll protect you, madam.
Woo! He's not the boss of you!
Over here, Snake! You won't have the last word!
You don't think so?
Watch out, little prince!
So, what were you saying about having the last word? I'll spare you just this once. Because without you, my life would have no meaning. But I'll be waiting for you, little prince. We'll be seeing each other very soon. Try not to miss me too much.
That doesn't bode well.
What should we do now?
I hate to say it, but I need to go after him, my friends. If I don't want him to hurt anyone, I must stop the snake.
Listen, little prince, I want to follow you, but if you had a more comfortable plane, I wouldn't mind that.
I agree.
Me neither.
Hey, don't forget me!
I understand. I do have another way. You can all travel in my notebook.
I got it! I got it!
Thank you, Fox.
And when you need us?
I'll take you out of my notebook by blowing on it.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Then I'll see you soon. I need to be alone for a little while to think. Goodbye, for now. Oh, my good old Brigade. Your days of adventure are over. What? A blue Gloomy? What are you doing here? You wouldn't happen to be one of the snake's traps, would you? What's going to become of us?
It's time for your next journey.
A journey?
Yes, you've only just begun the adventure.
An adventure? What for?
Wherever the snake is, you'll find what you need close by.
Okay, but where?
You'll find your way.
But I can't abandon B612. And I promised my Rose I would find her planet.
I know, little prince, but go. Trust me, those you meet will lead you to the planet of your Rose. I'll help you keep your promise. Close your eyes. I'm going to draw something for you.
Let's go! Off to new adventures.